Hello, welcome to CLSB Politics. Sean Briscoe speaking. So, we had two very interesting elections last night. One was for a congressional seat in Houston, Harris County. That one should have happened 300 days ago, but because Greg Abbott wanted to keep Democratic votes out of Congress and, have zero representation beyond just whoever the U.S. Senator was, uh, or the two U.S. Senator seats, for almost a million Houstonians. Like it's 785,000 citizens did not have representation in Congress for the last year because Greg Abbott decided he didn't want to close the margin anymore for his buddy Trump in the House. So that wrong was righted as much as it can be. So that happened, and it was a solid election. Two great candidates, and Christian Menifee, sorry. Congratulations. I'm glad you ran a great race and you absolutely won with a solid mandate. Now you get to go run again in a month for a primary, and which will probably end up in a runoff, and then you'll have to run again. So welcome to Texas politics, running for Congress. So Christian Menifee is not done yet. But his district ceases to exist on January 20th. So they're running in all new districts in all of Texas, actually, for Congress. So super interesting. This was the second most interesting race in Texas last night, it turns out. This one was in Tarrant County. It's a state Senate district, so it's a state level government, but they're Senate. And Taylor Remit, I believe is how you say his name, won the state by a very solid and respectable 14.4. Now you're like, well, it's Tarrant County. It's a city, so it's Fort Worth. So of course, no. Prior to this election, in 2022, the Republican won with a 20-point margin. He just won it with a 14.4 margin. That is a 34-point swing. That's like nuts. This is crazy town. It's these kind of numbers that keep Greg Abbott up at night redrawing maps. This election is going to live rent-free for the next year in every Republican's brain for 2026. Absolutely. Well done. Good job. I think that these races are special, and we can't stress that enough. Special is exactly what they are, but they're hints and clues as to what's going on in the electorate. Now, with special elections, you have massively lower turnout. Both these elections had way low turnout. And I'll be honest, that usually helps the incumbent or the incumbent party. But in this case, absolutely not. 34-point swing is ridiculous. I mean, if it was 20 points Republican and now it's 14 points Democrat, I mean, that's a really big deal. And I know a lot of people are going to be looking at who voted, why they voted, and all sorts of stuff. I mean, both these special elections happened in a very interesting environment. But with ICE raids going through, this all happened during early voting. All the killings happened during early voting from ICE. You've got all of the Epstein stuff just came out in the last 48 hours. I mean, that stuff is brutal, by the way. As a father with an 11-year-old daughter, I find I find all of that pretty disgusting. And I can't imagine there are dudes out there with daughters who don't feel the same. And so anyway, yeah, I think this is the kind of election that lives rent free in the GOP's brain. And yeah, I'm happy. I'm so happy to be part of their nightmares. Also, hey, speaks well for the races coming up. We'll see. Well, we have some very strong candidates with very high name profiles running all up and down the ballot. Gina Hinojosa is no noob. She is 100%. She's running for governor. She's still got her primary to work through, but I'm feeling confident enough to say she's got that one on wrap. And between Jasmine Crockett and Tellerico in the Senate, I mean, we could have one hell of a ticket up there. And that could be, I mean, if it's, Gina Hinojosa and Jasmine Crockett sitting at the top of a ticket, it's Hispanics, it's African Americans, it's liberal whites. Everyone's going to be all right there. And maybe that's what we're looking for. I don't know. Believe me. If I'd had a crystal ball for the last 30 years, I'd be richer than I am today. That's for sure. But yeah, I think nothing else, optimism should be how we move forward. Well, this was a pretty short video, but just wanted to thank everyone for watching. Thank you to all my new subscribers. There's a bunch of you, and you guys have been great. Thanks for those of you that showed up to my live show yesterday. Thought it would be more dynamic. They didn't end up posting any new math for like another hour. So I'm glad I got out at 9. But anyway, just thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. If you're running for office and you'd like to reach out to me, you can reach me at sean@clsbpolitics.com. I work on races all over the country. I'm on YouTube, Blue Sky, Instagram, TikTok, and Substack. If you'd like to donate to this channel, you can do it through the PayPal at Sean it's PayPal at CLSB Politics. Or you can become a member of my Substack, which would be awesome. All right. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.